What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I go by the Lost Entrepreneur. Check it out. This week's video, we're gonna be doing 5 things, 5 ways you can start your t-shirt business going paycheck to paycheck if you got a 9-to-5 job right now. Right after this intro, we just gonna get right into it. Let's do it.
Hey, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
All right, guys, 5 ways to start your business, t-shirt business, paycheck to paycheck. First things first, you got to think about your theme. You got to think about your brand. You got to think about what you're trying to do. What are you trying to be? Who are you trying to represent? What are you about? What does your brand bring to this world that is different than every other brand? You got to think about stuff like that. What are you actually doing? Like, what kind of brand are you going for? Streetwear? What target audience are you going for? That's all things you have to do. That all comes up under the first step, your vision. For me, I am the Lost Entrepreneur. I am building up this brand of the Lost Entrepreneur as a YouTube channel, starting a t-shirt business. So you guys know that I am trying to start a t-shirt business, and my brand is the Lost Entrepreneur. So I'm branded as that, and my vision for the future is to basically start creating product, start selling t-shirts, start expanding my inventory once I get to that point, and creating an online presence, creating a name for myself. And that is something you guys have to think about. Coming to number 2, equipment, product, investments. I kind of put that all under the same category because product is basically like t-shirts, vinyl, transfers, sublimation paper, DTF paper, whatever you are doing, whatever you are pressing, if you're not pressing, if you're just sending out the design and just getting the product back as a whole shirt already made, then that is an expense. And you got to think about that, because as you're starting off, you don't need to hold a bunch of inventory, because unless you have the customer traffic for it, then that's different. That's another thing. You don't have to do it just online. You can do it locally. Now, I'm going to give you an example. I started door dashing. I've been going out, seeing these other businesses. I've been going to small businesses and holding my business cards and seeing they have shirts, and say, hey, listen, you guys need shirts made. I make shirts, blah, blah, blah. Chop it up, hand them a business card, say what's up. They're happy. Get a little conversation going and just keep it moving. That's basically what I'm doing now, is just every business I see that I feel I can make an opportunity, even if they do say no, I give them a business card. So, investing, product, and equipment. I invested in business cards. If you're going to be a business, you're going to have business cards. If somebody comes up to you and they ask you, what do you do? And if you don't want to have to explain it and just want to show them what you actually do, and say, hey, I do t-shirts, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I do this, blah, blah, blah. I sell nails, I do nails. Just send them the business card. Is basically like a greeting to them. Introduces them to your business. Introduces them how you're gonna do business with them, because basically that's the first thing they're gonna see. And this is mine. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is my business card. I got it done a long time ago, about a year ago, by Point Creators on Instagram. Very good graphic designer. He created this entire himself. I just told him I wanted to just say 3, 2, 1 and kind of have the red, yellow, green light, because it does have a meaning behind it. It's basically just a guy walking, holding cash, and the money's kind of coming out of the suitcase as he's walking into the door that says number 1, and it says the lost one. and the lost entrepreneur. So we're trying to find it, trying to find the bread, trying to find what we're going for. We lost, but we're going to find our way home. And basically, that's the one I wanted. I wanted it to resemble YouTube, but not technically have their design. So I just did that right there. And yeah, that's mine. I like it. Ain't too bad. May get another one later on down the line. You never know. But another thing is equipment. Heat press, Cricut. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. Heat press, Cricut. Excuse me. Got the Epson 2720. Got the small Sawtech I've been using, and just basically everything else you're gonna basically need. Let me show you guys a couple of examples. As you guys can see, that is a product. Invest in your phone. You're gonna need a new business. Get a good phone. Product. We already went over that. And invest in. Now, you guys are thinking, all this stuff costs money. Heat press 200, Cricut 200, Epson 200, transfers a good $100, $50 for just like a minimum purchase, and then like, yeah, it all adds up, honestly. But the one thing you guys are underestimating is the power of a paycheck to paycheck. You have the option of every so often to put a certain amount of money into a business. So, for example, let's say you're working and you get a set paycheck every week or so of like $500, $600 or whatever. Let's say your monthly expenses after that, you have $600 left. Listen, I went broke eating ramen. Like, there's some times where you just gotta go without so you can get more later. Trust me. If you can go without some of the things you think you need, then you'll see the difference. So let's say this week you have $200 to spare, or let's say you got $400 to spare, right? You got paid all your bills, bada bing, bada boom, got $400 to spare, and it's the weekend. It's about to be 4th of July, bada bing. What you gonna do, huh? You gonna go party? You gonna go do what? Nah. You can party for free. Somebody else buying the drinks, but we ain't buying anything. Because what we gonna do is we gonna invest our money, put our money where it needs to be. Don't go buy that PlayStation. Don't go buy that. Don't go party. Don't go out with your friends. Don't listen. Invest in your business. For that $400, put $200 aside. Buy that heat press. Put it to a side. You don't have anything else to use it yet? All right, cool. Keep that $200 and let that go throughout the next couple weeks. Now you get paid again. You got another $300 you can spend. All right, look, Epson's on sale. You caught it on sale for $149. Go pick it up. Now you got $150 left to last you 2 weeks. Can you do that by yourself lasting 2 weeks? I don't know if you have a family. I don't know if you're single or married or what. But depending on your situation, make the money stretch. That's basically my advice. I'm not saying do anything. I'm just saying buy a little here and there. You don't have to buy it all at once. Credit. Use your credit wisely. If you get a credit card, buy something or use it for something and that you're able to pay it back, or that's gonna create a return. So let's say I go swipe my credit card and I get a GoPro. That's gonna create a return because I'm using it for my business. Eventually it should bring back money. But if I go do this and I go swipe my credit card for a PlayStation, then it basically just sits there unless I'm gonna be a content creator online, but we ain't doing that yet. That's later on, guys. Later on. One step at a time. One step at a time. So we've been on number 2 pretty long. Now we're going to go to number 3. Market locally, online, Facebook, TikTok. Use all that Instagram. If you market yourself and you begin an online presence, then that'll make it easier for your business and yourself to get sales. Just do research, go on YouTube. Plenty of entrepreneurs other than myself that are in this t-shirt business that'll have you plenty of information. If you're looking to see somebody just getting started as well, Cosmos Graphics, I'll drop the link in the description to his YouTube channel. We're going to be doing a couple videos together soon, so we're going to be partnering, and we're going to try and bring you guys, the viewers, the best experience. We're going to be doing lives and stuff like that, so try and give insights of what it's like to be in a t-shirt business. Before, practice, do small orders, and just get used to doing the business. If you don't take the leap to even try, you won't know. So just because you don't have a big order, or you don't have a bunch of people buying t-shirts from you, don't mean you can't do anything. Do it for free. I am telling you. I know it sounds crazy, but go to this business. If he sounds hesitant, says he's not interested, tell him, hey bud, listen, I'll give you a free shirt up front, because we don't know each other, and if you like the product, you can hit me up. If not, then we'll just keep it going different ways, but give them a certain amount of shirts or whatever you want to do that you feel comfortable in investing, because eventually you putting in this money might bring back it. So I'm telling you, don't be scared to do stuff for free. I'm not saying you have to do stuff for free, not saying everybody needs everything for free, but if you're starting off and you're trying to get a clientele and somebody don't know who you are, it's just a good tactic, I believe. And doing small orders, once you do get that, if you do get a small order from them, let's say this guy wants 10 shirts now, and he has his little design that says Coco Rico's Tacos, and you just go ahead and press those shirts for him, give it to him. Just do small orders, get used to the business of actually creating the orders, shipping the order, packing the order, doing stuff like that, the actual business aspect. Because one thing I am going to tell you, if you are doing a home business, your timing is going to be different. You are not scheduled from 2 to 11. You are not scheduled from 9 to 5. This business is 24/7. You are running it 24/7. So there is no off time. I mean, you do take breaks or whatever you want to do where you're not doing your business, but your business is still technically running. So in order for it to keep going, you got to get used to it, used to your scheduling, used to balancing your time with your family and your business, so you have the time to have personal time and you have the time for the business time. Whether it is choosing a schedule as if it was a 9 to 5, so you do it like that, or you just do it to the order, whatever you want. Number 5, most important thing, you gotta have a passion. If you don't even want it, if you're not striving for it, if you just never take that next step, then you're never gonna do it. Just take the step, do it one check at a time, buy one thing at a time, research one process at a time, look up one thing at a time, create one product at a time. Just take it step by step. People get overwhelmed looking at the big picture, and they don't realize that it takes steps to get there. Not every ocean is created overnight. It takes a lot of rainfall. And we're going to start raining. We're going to do this. But if you guys have the passion, the motivation, the drive, like I said before, working for nothing. If you guys do stuff for free, not saying you have to, but I am saying it just shows to the other person. I don't know. Don't know if this is a personal experience or personal advice. What do you guys think about doing something free for somebody? Drop it in the comments. That's all I'm going to have for this video. If you got the drive and the passion, drop a comment and let me know you got it. And much success to all your businesses. See you guys in the future. Next video. We out.